Hello, Jaguar fans, and welcome to Jaguar Sports Nation. I'm your host, Zamar Tompkins, and with me today, we've got the head coach of the men's golf team, my guy, Mr. Fred Hawkins. Coach,
Yes, sir.
thank you for joining us today. We really appreciate you giving us the time to stop by and chat it up with us about some golf.
Thank you for the opportunity.
So, you ready to just go ahead and start talking about the men's golf team?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's get straight into it. I want to know, you have players coming here all the time to join this team. You have returning players, but focusing on like the new players. What's expected of a new golfer on your team?
Well, to work hard, to really come in and try to improve every time you go out. Our thing is that once you get here, you have an opportunity to, showcase your ability. But the thing is, you had to work hard to get there. And most of the time, like you was talking about, most of the transfer kids come in, they come in ready. Is when we get the freshmen, sometimes it takes a little bit more work, hard work to keep them focused on trying to work hard to get where they need to go.
All right, and we talking about getting ready for the season and putting that work in and the hard work that does go into a golf season. For yourself, what goals are you setting for your team at the beginning of the season?
I have a thing that's called atmosphere plus expectation equals success. So when they come in, our expectation is that you come in and work hard, but the most important thing that you keep improving, and you're trying to set an atmosphere. The atmosphere is that, everybody feel comfortable and working hard, and they want to work hard. It's almost like a gym rat, hey, hey, get off the course, man, come on in, something like that. That kind of atmosphere, because, that kind of atmosphere causes expectation now, because I have good and been working hard. Now my expectation is I'm going to start playing better.
All right. And like you say, expectations, sometimes it's hard to set those expectations when you haven't seen the product yet. But for our team, the Troll Classic kicked off the season for the Jaguars. So as a coach, tell me, how do you feel after you've had all the time to prepare for that first match, and then you get a chance to go see your team perform? How do you feel about your team after watching that one?
Well, it gives you a chance to see how much work they have already done and how much work need to be done. This year, I was sort of disappointed because I was looking for us to repeat. We won the Stroll last year, or year before last, and I was looking for us to come back to do it this year. But a couple hiccups here and there, we wasn't able to. But from that point, everybody began to see what it takes, to play well, and what it takes to win.
All right, and I think a big part of that is improving.
Yes.
So, and we looking at our team, the Jaguar Fall Invitational, we showed a lot of great promise, some improvement. We finished third out of 6 schools. Tell me, does that help your team being able to play on a more familiar golf course than going somewhere else and playing?
Yes, people don't realize, golf, it's when we practice, it costs. When we go out and play, it costs. It's like we have to when we had a chance to play at home, then we're able to play and practice on the same course. We're able to figure out what's going on, and your familiarity of it, like the speed of the green, the breaks and stuff like that. Of course, all that helps. But we also get a chance to do practice rounds in different places as far as the tournaments. So anytime you get a chance to get a feel for where you're playing at, it helps.
All right, and conversation's getting real good. I hate that we got to take a break right here, but we got to do what we got to do. So
you got to do what you got to do.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back. Don't go anywhere, because Fred Hawkins isn't going anywhere either. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Jaguar Sports Nation. I am Zamar Tompkins, your host, and I'm still here with Coach Fred Hawkins, and we still talking about golf. Coach, if we looking at the season, the season it really picked up momentum in September with a total of 8 invitationals. That's a lot. So I got to know for people that's unfamiliar to the game, and we know how much focus goes into golfing, but for an entire round is different for an entire month of golfing. So talk to me about the focus, the preparation, and everything that goes into that.
And the reason why you see that we had 8 tournaments is due to the fact that we're getting ready to start up now in March, and we go from March to April, and that weather's so iffy, you know. So I try to give the players a chance to experience playing in at least decent weather and good courses. So that's the reason why you found out you see where 8 tournaments is almost close back to back, because I'm trying to get them where they have a chance to enjoy the sport, enjoy playing, and also playing on good courses. Whereas now we're getting ready to go on to the spring season, and we know what March and April is like. It's like snow, rain, or whatever, you know. So basically, I'm still trying to get that atmosphere going, far as them understanding and able to say, hey, at least we playing good courses, the weather's good. So when we do play in bad weather, it's like, okay, at least I didn't play all year in it.
Right. But, you know, regardless of what the weather is, sometimes you still just got to go out there
Oh,
and play.
yes,
So,
yes.
talk to me about what it's like when you do have that month long where it's golf back to back to back. As a player, talk to me about the toll it takes on that player.
It really, matter of fact, it's an advantage because you're able to get a rhythm, you're able to get to stay focused on hitting. You know, you constantly have your swing in tune compared to playing here, then off. Then I got to try to figure out what I'm doing again. Well, by able to play like that back to back or as much as you can, you're able to stay in rhythm. You stay in focus and stuff like that. So it's an advantage.
All right, and you talked a little bit about it when the season reaches the spring season. A lot of things go a little differently because of the weather, and this is Chicago, so you never know what to expect about the weather. Talk to me about how that affects what you expect from your team and the goals that you set for your team.
Like right now, we're getting ready to go into that, and so basically, what I try to do is get them ready for conference. Conference is always in April. So I try to give the tournaments that we're doing now like a tune-up tournament, trying to get the swing back in order because they've been off for almost 3 months, you know, 2 to 3 months. So now it's just matter of fact, it's just trying to get them back in rhythm, back in focus, trying to understand what we need to do to get past or get into the conference.
And understanding, like you say, the rhythm, getting back focused, and doing what the player needs to do to uphold their obligation to the team. Talk to me about the seniors on your team and what role they play as far as making sure everybody's ready to go.
It was good because one of the seniors already invited one of the beginner or a new player. They went out today to hit some balls. He texted them and said, hey man, welcome to the team. You know, you want to go hit some balls. So we have that kind of atmosphere. Remember I tell you, atmosphere equals expectation. So we have that atmosphere. It's like a family atmosphere. I see my players as sons and daughters. You know, we understand what it takes. We know that we out here together, and we're gonna to win together and work hard together.
All right, and you keep mentioning the atmosphere. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see how that works in you guys' favor. So for anybody that is trying to be a part of that atmosphere, maybe a student that wants to become a member of the golf team, talk to me about how somebody can get in touch with you.
Okay. If they're a student, they're easy to find me right here on campus. Matter of fact, I had a couple of students reach out to me. But if you're off campus and you're new to the Governor State area, you can go on our website and log on there and go to athletics and look up golf, and you'll find me, and you can email me or contact the school or whatever. But I'm out here recruiting They might see me. I've run across a lot of players. Oh, I saw you at a tournament. Yeah, okay, all right. So it's just the fact is just trying to make sure that people will see you, uh, understand what's going on, and where you're from and from. 'Cause we want to know. We want them to know about Governor State.
All right, Coach. I appreciate you for coming by. Thanks for joining
Thank you,
us.
sir.
It's always
As
a
usual.
pleasure. Thank
Yes,
you so
sir.
much.
Yes, sir.
And there you have it, straight from head coach Fred Hawkins himself, a man who is not hard to find. For everything for Jaguars, including rosters, stats, schedules, and updates, go to gsujaguars.com. Everything should be right in front of you. Thanks for watching the Jaguar Sports Nation. I am your host, Zamar Tompkins. See you next time.